So what I've, and again, this is bad versions, but I just pushed it live. If you go like turn 1 whatever, turn 2 resupply, turn 3 Rex, turn 4 so like resource 5, 6 Unity, they didn't have to target down anything, so like they're gonna, I mean it's multiple actions, but you have to expose it the turn before so that they can attack. And they'll have guys, they'll have target down, they can ping things, like I don't know. It's the way I put it in all the threads that people are talking about is basically I understand it's a potential combo deck. It can do something very powerful, but until I see it win, I'm not going to worry about it. Like prove it. I'll worry about it then.
Well, there is what is this? Bantha, Atlanta
you were saying, right?
Yeah, this weekend.
The Boston thing?
So it's a Boston thing this weekend, and then Denver, which is where allegedly people are going to be playing the good version, whatever that is.
Okay.
But for Denver, I don't know. It's going to be.
I'm really not expecting a lot of people to be. They got 312 for Richmond, and I would expect that one to have more than Denver in terms of players. And
Like quantity of players?
Yeah.
I think you can see how many are. Like you can check by how many tickets are still available because
I couldn't find tickets available.
Because there are capacities. So like if you, I think it's like 2,000 for regulars and then however many for VIP. I don't know. But regardless, like I don't know if you guys watched Bobby Sapphire's video earlier this week. It was just discussing like his opinions on MetaShare, and it was like day one, say 20% Django, 10% Han, 10% Sabine, 10%, a bunch of the other known things. But that's still only 5 or 6 things, and then the rest is going to be like random ass shit because either it's people looking for showcases or it's I like this character and I just I live in Denver.
That's the thing I always forget because I'm like, well, officially this is the highest level level event they've had so far. So I'm thinking all the people who are on Carabast all day, really grinding on teams are going to be there, and it's like that's still probably going to be like 10% max of the people that show up.
I mean,
90% are going to be people who are like, I live near Denver, and it was a fun event.
Well, because think about it, like if you're going to fly there, it's away from Virginia. I guess it's Richmond. But like, if you think about it, it's the hotel, it's the flight, and all this stuff. And unless you're going because I can see it both ways. You either need to be really hardcore, or you are treating it as like a weekend vacation. And I've had from other games people do both. I still expect there's going to be 10 to 15% of the field that's going to show up with like Bo-Katan because that's their favorite leader, or they're going to play the stupid Dooku thing, or it's like and I'm beating ass at locals. Okay, well, it's best of 1 locals, and we're. I mean, your brother did, he was Yoding and was legioning people last week.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to see a lot of that at a big event.
Well, you might. That's the thing. Is like,
seriously,
after the first 3 rounds,
right? Yeah.
But like in aggregate, there's going to be a decent amount of it. Like I went to the first set of PQs, there was a ton of Palpatine. And that was when everybody still thought Sabine, before like Boba really took over. Like everybody thought Sabine was going to run everything over. People still chose to bring Palpatine. People are just going to play weird shit. Oh, you got the new one. I was going to say I just got the new one.
Yeah.
That shows up well. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to try. I'm going to row you and not you. Probably you. This is a very awkward setup. All right. You can just take an issue. We'll just hold it.
All right, sure. But, sure, we'll go back
Playing
to this
that base
one.
online is so weird. I keep forgetting the order of because you resource first, then you put it on the bottom, and I'm like, God damn it, I resourced that. I meant to do this. Like I put it on the bottom, and then
We'll go 2 for land, regular resource.
you make a marine.
Yeah. We'll go.
I will claim. I'm Sabine.
Oh.
I just
At first I thought it was Bo.
Yeah,
was like,
after I was
you
talking shit
played,
about Bo-Katan.
You played Battlefield Arena, and I was like, wait a second. Should have known by the base.
Fair. All right.
Oh, I forgot to do his one play. See, this is why I need to play in person.
There you go.
We'll go. I don't really want to take that damage, but what are we gonna do? Let's attack base for 3, I guess. I'm not sure whether I need to be aggro or control here.
We'll go into base for 3.
3.
Yeah, we're not going to get
It's gonna end that fast. Play a cast.
and we'll go blue.
Naked blue leader. No ping, we'll just claim.
I'll pass.
Yikes, this is gonna be an uncomfortable turn. Yeah, that was an error. So you can't play till next turn. Good to go?
Yep.
Alright, let's go base for 3, I guess.
Mhm. Let's go 5.
Base for 3 more.
Yeah.
Our ships passing in the night.
Let's go base for. No, it's actually take out the Marine.
Sure. Seems fair. Alright. 6, 9. This is that here. 9. That. Yeah, I guess we'll just foreclause you, which is very awkward. 2, 3, 4. Of course I have it. I was about to do 7 for TDR, so 4.
Yep.
And then we
So we're
will.
going to 13.
I'm just gonna keep that on top.
I will claim.
Got it. Oh, so it's 9, 9, so 18. No, so we'll ping and then deploy. I paid for the
Mhm.
war clause. Is swing into base for 3, then we'll metal ceremony to grow. Sabine.
Nice.
I see the move has begun.
Yep. And then pass. I was excited to see. As soon as I walked down, I'm like, it's really happening. It's now it's happening. It's real.
There are no words to describe the excitement that I felt when I saw that Bluebell was getting PQ. I was scrolling down the
I
list. I
scrolled.
was like, another Pennsylvania Bluebell.
That's exactly what I did. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know. That's so cool. I'm
I really
really
hope the
excited.
new place has.
Well,
ample room.
it's over there, right?
It's
I think it's
up
right
the
around the
road
corner,
and to the
right?
left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My wife was very disappointed that we're not going to be next door to whatever the hell that place is, the pizza place.
Oh yeah, the Olympia.
Yeah, is that what I can never remember the name. She's had me bring pizza home from there a whole bunch of
It's got good
times.
food. But it will be next to a cheesesteak place.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So pleasures, yeah.
Let's go let's get in for 3, and then let's go. Let's go 1 into Cassian.
You got it. Okay. So you still have everything open. And that's going to represent for 8. 8. 3 is 11, so we would survive through that hypothetically, but that means we're going to have to ECL now. I have a Poe we're going base for 2, 3, 4.
So I'm going to 21.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I looked at him like, well, you're at 12. There's a 5 right there.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I
'Cause you have no way
claim.
to stop this guy, right?
Yeah, I have to claim.
I mean, do you actually have a way to stop him?
I mean, yes.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But then can't stop Sabine.
Yeah.
Well, but Sabine's going to take multiple hits, hypothetically. You know I have a Rebel Assault, but that's the only thing you've seen.
I actually have not seen that yet.
Well, you did off the CB.
Oh, yeah. If I'd been paying attention, I would have seen that.
Write it down.
So I have to go Fleet Lieutenant
Okay.
into
That'll
Pearl.
work. In that case, my rowing decisions have been so far. We'll go base for 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Pope take damage from when he ECL'd earlier?
Yeah. So you didn't need the fleet. He had
Oh.
3 on him. Because I had ECL'd the fleet, so
So
you
then,
still
yeah,
had-
my first
but you
action
still
would
run
be
it.
Blue Reader.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, then I deploy.
All right. We'll play Right Hope because we can.
Mike's early. Oh, Mike.
That's good. This
Yeah,
time
it
I think I
doesn't-
got you.
Yeah, it's I have to claim again. 'Cause
Yes, but you're. This I don't think there's any way you can stop it. How are you going to deal with both lanes?
No, yeah, because I don't have anything that. I mean, technically there is a way.
You can go for it.
Yeah, we'll.
I mean, there's no
We'll
point
see.
in not.
I would claim,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then I definitely have you.
Yeah.
I assume it's like you wing for 2 sentinels or something.
It'd be U-Wing for Leia to tap down the Bright Hope, and then
Echo base.
Fleet Lieutenant
Hmm,
Leia into Sabine.
that would be enough.
But if you have for a cause,
Yeah, I didn't have that before. I just drew it off that turn, so.
yeah.
I mean, you could also hope. that
I could have also actually done that last turn. I forgot
Did you
I
have
had
your
that in my
resources?
resource.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I could have. Well, actually, I could have Fleet Lieutenant. No, because yeah, I have to take initiative because you have.
Oh, you mean like literally? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because the Bright
Yeah.
Hope is going to represent another threat.
Yeah.
Hopefully the new fleet has.
Yeah, I've not been able to find a way around Sabine. She's just
So-
faster.
The good news for that, I mean, there will be Sabines,
Yeah.
but
looks at their
they, unless they are very good, they're going to get eaten alive by the Hans and
realistically,
Django
this
and
place
stuff like that.
probably
So
100. So you got.
Tommy may have to take along. Flank cards.
Yeah, you get like another like 70 to 80 up here. If you like really cram, and then you get another 20 people downstairs, they technically could do it.
Well, supposedly they lowered the requirements for the PQ to 64 officially for this one. I saw people claiming that. I don't know if that's true.
People are going to be fighting for those spots pretty much everywhere around here in the Northeast, just to get a spot. My,
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to all of them.
well, I'm judging, so. I mean, I'd like to, but I'd also like to judge. I'll probably go to the Red Seal one. I won't go to Red Caps.
Not after too much.
Yeah, not after last time. And then I don't know if there's another one nearby. I think there was one in Maryland, I think.
Just want to make sure the stream
My
is
So that would actually
in South
work.
Carolina,
And I'm
the
paying
giant
attention.
store down there,
Just say that again?
lost.
And I'm
their
not
PQ
going against
privileges
Bill.
because last,
I mean, I have that. Well, I'll be playing it tonight, so we can get. Oh shit!
and went
It's hand
radio
closed.
silent for like almost 2 months.
Guys send
And
these
people
freaking
were
automatic.
pinging them every day, like,
Layers a little
schedule,
rough. All right.
what's happening, what's going down, yes.
I didn't see
And then,
that.
like,
So we're
after
Do you
some
care
point,
if I
they're
just
like,
throw
oh
these
yeah,
on
we
the
just
bottom
canceled
now?
it, it's not being rescheduled.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. I'm only gonna. I'm
And they had like over
They're saying flares.
so, and they canceled it.
It's bad on your side. Why is that the case?
Oh, is this light getting?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try
I
and
know there was another
angle it a little
store
better.
that came to the last
I just
DQ
locked it, so
weekend.
now I gotta wait for that delay.
With other events, I guess.
Yikes.
Heard of that, just straight up cancel. Jump out the butt.
I might have to switch the umbrella to the other side. I could have sworn I had to put it on this side
No, so I'm
tonight.
going to.
Or last
I'm
week?
going to.
Oh, yeah?
I need to scale it up. So this is
Maybe I just push it out a little bit.
I need to scale it up slightly so it's
This is why I always come super early
a
because
bit more buddy.
I have to sit and futz with this thing for an hour.
If he can, I'd be. Yeah, I'd be. No, I might.
That's not doing a damn thing.
No, I'm just sleeving one.
okay?
Yeah, I just my hand.
I'm not a speedy player, but
The glare is terrible. I mean, I know you're playing Leia, so I can see it.
missing one toe.
What I needed to do was
There we go. We needed to rotate this way.
like this look.
Now the glare will be bad on my side.
I don't understand how that's possible. Like, it is literally, this is between the light and you. It's not possible for it to not be. Alright, that's as good
Is
as it's
it
gonna
the
get.
case that's just too?
I mean, I'm sure that's impacting, but I don't think that's like the major culprit. I'll play with it more. We gotta run some games. Are we going to Worlds? No, I'm not going to Bernardo.
With a fifth brother.
We're gonna row you. You're starting the initiative again. We're gonna row.
Yeah, pretty backwards. When you're playing Kazuda, if ever
Remember that,
that
right,
AT
crazy
hard
you are,
doesn't
sorry.
get blanked, you get
Got a Leia.
We'll go.
Just because he made a
Marine.
mistake, he
Yeah,
said afterwards, and I agree.
I will. I think I do ping.
Yeah, I think you do as well.
And then pass. It's tough because like it gets really sketchy when you're
Kill it, but then I just targeted down.
now this close in life total.
Yeah.
So like from there, it was kind of
I definitely need
I got it.
effective treatments for ED and hair loss and weight loss.
He was trying to avoid.
I love how it's my channel and my stream, but it's still serving me commercials. That is not what I wanted to see.
There is something that they fixed on Carabas/Petronacci recently. Is that when you
Well, makes rowing that
Kazuda
awkward.
action
I guess we
and then pilot him. Some people like to
Run
do that
in
once
and
the
trade.
AT taller to guarantee it doesn't get killed that turn.
Taken two.
Then when Kazuda swings that
play
turn, you
that
don't
guy.
get
Yeah.
his turn off everything else ability
pass.
because it is technically gaining ability.
No claim?
For the
Oh, sorry, yeah.
AT
Yeah.
taller. Or there's another way on Carabas where it would allow you
I
to do that.
am not going to ping. I think. I think I
Okay.
can. I don't know if the math is impactful enough there, but we'll see. Alright, so we could do that into that. Let's prepare my spell.
I played a good amount of games today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we joked about the journey.
Oh, I think they were, Bernardo, I think they were talking about the layout. I'm playing Sabine.
They're the same players.
I mean, I primarily play Django. Jeez Louise, man, it is.
Yeah, you don't want
That's a Yikes moment. I have one open after that, alright.
Playing Piet into them. God, man.
Let's get her out there.
Let's go to the base.
Going to 5.
I've never seen. I mean, I've seen like a little bit of Solid.
I'm gonna timely a fleet lieutenant to
I've also
kill
ran into
her and then
both
swing in
of,
for 5.
Today, and not
Remember to
new
put the
loot,
damage
but old
on
loot,
Ghost.
because people are practicing to try to get that loot
All
showcase.
yours,
Yeah.
sir.
I mean, it adds a decent amount of game into Jenko because you get shields, but it's like, ooh, you don't need them.
She's 6 or she's a 3/6.
One shot in place of a.
Oh, right.
Girl.
Pilot Chewbacca. For some, when you said Chewbacca at first.
Not the 3/7
No.
turret Chewbacca.
No, that. Oh, yeah, I was thinking
I
about
don't
the
think I can
smuggle
pass this
out.
up. All right, ready as you are. So,
Oh, yeah, that is
That's
another
the-
Chewbacca.
That's yeah, there were like far too many.
That was.
Oh, one
I
first.
love that card you said too.
Oh yeah.
And then
Because you
will-
played it with like the Han blue
Yes, we do.
decks.
I played it.
two. We're gonna
You played it with Ray,
fleet
yeah, and I played
into
it
base
with
for
Ray,
5.
I played
Yeah.
it with Ray Tarkentown, so I played it in that as well.
Yeah, the Sabine does look like Boba. It's got the Mando helmet.
Would you like to see what I'm goofing around?
Although Boba's not. Man, Boba's not. Django was not.
Command
Mando, right?
Vader. Alright.
We're gonna go base for 3.
Why?
Yep.
Unity of purpose. I've been seeing a lot of those Rex meme decks recently.
We were just talking about
Yeah,
that
they
right before
have,
you got
like-
here.
So they have
Place
hands
Sabine.
into anything that is not Django.
Because we.
Yikes.
Because
Clank.
Django, I mean, even if you ran it the one
Uh,
time, Django flips before you can pop off.
Well, if you're
going
gonna
to
claim in that case, I'll go
there goes
first
the
in with
resources.
Yeah, because we
Sabine,
talked about
give the
that.
experience to Leia, and let's go.
5 of Leia.
Stopping a Django deck.
Yeah, I think I go 5.
Well,
in
it doesn't even
base
necessarily
with
have to
Leia.
kill it. Like if you,
Oh, it just taps them all down.
yeah,
Ooh,
it taps them all
actually-
down. Like typically, you would probably
wanna go
save
to
it until
18?
after the Unity of purpose pops.
Or the 5 put me to 13.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
the work
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, we'll go 5
Especially if Django's out. It's brutal.
base.
Because he just get if he's back in hand, he just gets to tap one down, and so he gets.
If he's in the lead zone, he just taps one.
Yeah, but if he's out,
Taps every
You
single
can't
thing.
fix it the way this light is. I am gonna road that. We still have ECL. See her at.
It's a really good deck, and
Yeah, we're just gonna lead off
everybody-
ECL record, so we'll
Yeah.
kill him and run over. Wait, Leia's now 7, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
4/7.
I think I just still run her over.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like main deck EMPs, and everybody's running Commandeer. Exactly.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Had
Hello, Larry.
a Han player earlier today.
Let's
Spark
tap
me,
down
and I had.
You care? It doesn't matter which one. I
Not
don't know.
really.
I think they're 6 of one, half dozen the
And
other.
after
Getting
Spark, he
base
had
for
5
3.
resources, and he discarded the other thing. And one of the thirds, and I was like,
Shit, 17.
I don't think I can.
"Oh, you have
17 and
Commandeer."
6
We ended up
is
losing the game.
23, and then like
The fuck?
Yeah, because I
There's-
claim
Commandeer, so I just started
there's not enough damage on board. I need to get 12. Yeah, it's.
yeah, and even if you were to like rebel assault or something, like that's the
Yeah.
only thing that would do it, right? Oh, you're holding it.
I do some of them swallow.
Yeah, it's not.
This is not.
He knows that was also. He
No.
knows that was also
No.
making that joke in
I know.
So how
That's why
many
when I-
ECL decks have you played into? You're talking about Tarkentown earlier.
I have
but, like,
not many. I don't
there
know.
aren't too many around right now. Other than this.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I brought those here. You need those extra cards?
Because even there, I felt like I was controlling the board. I don't know. Maybe trading Blue Leader for the Phoenix wasn't.
I don't like Blue
Wasn't
Leader
worth it?
personally because unless it's an A-wing, you're spending 3 to deal with, like, you're spending turn 2 to kill my turn 1, and you're not advancing the board. So,
Right.
like, I'm not saying there's a, well, I assume you're running the Phoenix yourself, right?
Yes.
So,
You have it, and somebody wanted. No, I wanted.
is there another, like, turn 1, like, is there a yellow Rebel turn 1 ship?
I don't think so.
Probably, like, random ass.
I would love to have more Rebel Turn 1 ships, but the only other ones in green yellow are the white ones, the Gray Squadron and Y-Wing, which doesn't feel good.
Well, we run
We get
both
2 more
against and
years.
see if that gives you a better
I
sense
would,
too.
yeah.
Because I think we figured this one out.
Yeah, it's as I said, I just don't. I think I just kind of have to get one. I
What do you
even
have
played
in a-
against.
Do you have a board for it?
I haven't built a board yet, so
Okay.
that could possibly help too. I don't know what I put in for Sabine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to watch.
Because what was? Oh, Blue Leader wasn't even. Was Blue Leader this game? Yeah, it was. Because first I did Echo Base.
You did it both
and I
ways.
don't know if maybe Echo Base I should. I wonder if maybe I should attack with Leia first, let you swing in with the battlefield, and then play the Echo Base, so that I at least get to swing in with it.
I mean, that's reasonable, but I don't know if putting me at 16 is really going to change the math that much.
What you were doing was preventing me from.
I do have Django.
Or 17,
Either
rather.
way. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys-
Yeah, my
Well, yeah, because if I put you at 17 there, and then I swing in for yeah, I still can't get
That
to
would help me.
25.
Like ECL is just going to be brutal against you, and then
Yeah.
I have more. Like if we get into a weird clogged up stalemate, I can still foresee me,
Yeah.
or Wrecker or something. I think I'm supposed to ECL sooner than I was doing, to be honest. But like, I was waiting. So what was awkward was I was in game 2. I was sitting on Sabine's masterpiece, but you didn't have a space unit for me to ECL. And then on the ground, it's like, did I really want to ECL to trade, or whatever it was? It wasn't worth it.
But I don't have to. I could play this one.
But yeah, like we were saying earlier, the field is going to be weird. I think it's 8 rounds, and I would expect you're going to play. It is entirely likely that you'll only play "quote unquote" 5 real decks. Like, it's not unreasonable for you to end up playing bullshit in 3 rounds.
You know what I actually is great.
And the
Well,
problem is,
especially depending on, because I'm obviously not going to win every game. So the games I do lose, if I lose them early enough,
it could
I'll
end
probably
up
be,
being
yeah, I could just be all day of weirdness after that.
which I guess favors you, because just being an aggressive deck, you could just run people over before. Like, if you go up against Palpatine, who
Yeah.
cares? Just fucking kill him. Like, it doesn't matter. You're good.
Boba to
Feel confident in the Django matchup with Boba? Django, yes.
I built.
I like the main reason to play this deck is because of the Boba matchup, or the Django matchup rather.
And that's the only reason I'm on yellow. Because I think the Commandeer, having the ability to, like my 5 resource turn, I can afford to play Commandeer, and it just, as I said,
So you get access to other things. I mean, stupid Rex thing you can run, clear the field or something. But against
Like anything I got.
clear the field
Yeah, I
is
guess
2
I
or
could,
less,
right?
right?
Like
Or is it
I'm
3 or
going
less?
and that's
right now.
it's,
So that's like
It's designed specifically for the tokens.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking as a board card for Sabine, if that allows you to cheat something, like turn 2, you can still play, or 2, I guess. I don't know, that still seems
I had
bad.
an on-player clear both of my crafty smugglers off the field earlier today, and then I replayed them, and I got the shields back, so not exactly.
Wait, he
great.
broke the shields and then bounced them?
Well, I was already tapping his dudes with the
Oh,
shields
yeah,
because he was
yeah,
playing
yeah.
1 unit a turn essentially, and then he had an empty board and cleared the field. I'm like, thanks, you refreshed my exhausters.
I'm okay with
Appreciate
that.
it.
because I only have.
The bad thing about Commandeer into Django is every single time I've started playing in the yellow decks with Django, I immediately think if they ever have 5 open resources, I'm not ripping
100%.
my big
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, no, I'm with you.
sort of what I was saying is I feel like Leia honeypots him into it though. Because if they don't do the board tap with like
I just play Edge
board
2000.
Juggernaut, I just go,
Well, that's what you're saying. The IG word that gives them an out. But if you can pressure them enough,
I was going to say, yeah,
I
I
did
don't think
2000 or
it's
double dark
defense.
raid into a Devastator.
you got it. Play that guy.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll take the initiative. Red yellow.
Yes, sir. Villain. Back to his roots. I like Boba into control. I like Boba into anything that's not aggro. If you have butts to put damage on,
That's the saddle.
that's a Chewy. That's not good for me. So he's a 5.
Yeah, 6'5".
Oh, and your dad. So you are playing that for, okay, I get it.
So that happens no matter what.
Lauren comes.
Unity purpose, yep.
We'll get in on him.
And then 2 indirect to me.
3 total.
I was thinking about doing Unity purpose with Han Green, but.
This is exactly what
I think I hit all my bigs
Yeah.
and then swinging for 6.
6. I will play a droid miscellaneous.
Yeah, I'll take you.
Every time I play Boba, I'm like, damn, I miss Tarkin Town.
I did try out Mono Red Boba for a little bit,
I
and
just don't get the fun.
it
yellow
was,
stuff.
well, honestly, it was just the power level was lower. It feels like it's 2 or 3 cards short.
Let's get in there for 6.
12. So he has 6 health, so let's get him. And then 4 to base. 3 from this guy, 1 from Boba.
Now the new big deck is,
7.
Tell me you don't want to play the mono red fire spray and attach Boba to it?
I do want to play it. I just want it to cost 5. Although I was talking to Emily, and she's like, she's like, I think she said they hate that ship or something. I'm like, I wish.
It's heroism, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't work. I mean, I guess technically you could still do it early. Wait, how much does it reduce at 5?
3.
Yeah, they don't even run it anymore.
You pay for it, so it doesn't do anything. It does literally nothing. You got it. I will Gorilla. So 3 indirect, but if you hit base, it'll untap.
It's not, it's not even a fighter for Luke.
What?
I'm gonna Daring Raid kill it. Yes.
It's still a thing. It's good.
Did the 3 damage happen?
Yeah, it got soaked by Mon Mothma.
I know.
Or whatever it is.
That's why.
The old what's-her-face.
That's why I'm fooling with these 2 and Django and Andre, and I'll see which I do better at, and that's what I'll go.
That was also because like like pretty much every game is now there 2 of them as the boss, or now there 2 of them as the Zuckus.
Yeah, but guess what? Of the 2 cards, now there are 2 of them in triple dark raid outlive and it's better in a lot of ways.
Well, especially with all of the
First Order Stormtrooper.
pilots and all that.
Got an Echo base. An exceptionally awkward turn is what I've got. S.
Packed.
It's a bold move, guys.
Well, no, I had 2 triple dark raid.
Yes.
Oh my god, I hit every single possible delay.
Okay.
Pass. Oh, I already passed.
Alright, so we gotta figure out, so
I had a golem for sure, but I only had a few minutes to look and I couldn't find them when I left.
Oh, yeah.
So I had
Well-
them, just not today. I have a showcase version though, like for sure, I just gotta find it. But
I got Luke
yeah, the
together.
box too, I need
Do you have the showcase?
I do, but nah, Star Wars Showcase. Or more than a showcase, it's worth like 10 cents.
Oh, he has plenty of showcases.
I have so many of those.
Yeah, open them.
I paid for him. Look at the wall.
I could go open a pack right now and pull one.
What a flip.
Let's go Rebel Assault.
Why would I not be able
Let's
to
go 3 into the... No, we'll go 3, 5, 8 into the...
8. 20. Yikes. Oh, I can tell you right now we're not in good shape. So we'll Raider deal 2 to the Echo Base and you.
So, we're gonna have a peek.
And then we'll do 1 indirect.
So you're doing 2 with Raiders. Let me...
1 wherever you like.
I think I just put it all the way out. I think it changes the math.
Yeah. You are absolutely correct.
He's just playing hard. Every day but Sunday, Christian.
Not yet. No, yeah. Oh, but this is not the V one. No, not the right.
I could do this picture. So the median value for Luke in larger price is 7.
Let's go.
So like I said, for the $8.
Let's actually go into the first one.
You got it.
He just saw you come in.
And let's throw
He actually left and went home.
one on the
He's
base.
driving there, he's gonna drive back again.
I'm gonna deploy, so we'll deal
It's not, when I was trying to go, he had sold that
3 and 4.
yesterday, and I couldn't find my third.
3 and 1 rather.
Yeah,
4.
take them out.
So it's gotta be somewhere. You know?
Gotta ring me up.
So I was late. It was going on 1 a.m. I was like, I gotta go. Do this.
I've got 20 of them. You should just message
I
me.
never even got past like the first 6 cards because I couldn't. I was looking for the goddamn card.
So you're the type of person that sees their seats Washington done. You're like, oh, I didn't get the underwear in this one. Fucking
Yeah, I was sitting around watching TV. I work all goddamn day. Like 5 cards.
Trust me. I made a very elaborate reason why I couldn't come down to work today and work.
So meanwhile, all I have is a Java deck that I haven't updated. So I don't even know I had one that on paper. I didn't play the other ready on there. Crazy.
Yeah, mine's still working.
241 for the
Actually, that could, that could change the math there. Okay, so
Yeah, so also because like I.
it's gonna come back to bite me a little bit of land.
We can say $3.
How's the plan?
No.
It's not ready yet.
This is why I wanted to try that.
Moments before disaster.
It's going to be all of our. At the
Can you imagine how funny that would be to actually like send home
Those are 2 for
like here?
Good to go? Yep. Triple guard. Let's go gambling.
Can you imagine if they make me the judge though and like 15 of us show up with that? Like if it's
750.
they're like, oh, it's illegal. I'm like, I'm totally fine.
That doesn't feel great, not gonna lie.
So that's 9.
Do you want to try to get a game in there?
I don't have anything selected.
I mean, I have other decks, but
If you want to
Oh, no. Well, I was debating last turn, like, if I run into Leia, you attack, I claim. I had the Force Choke Killer, but I was trying to think, well, I need to kill you. I can't give you another turn after that.
there's a fancy version.
Felt like I had to go for
But
it.
the regular's not bad.
No, the $30.
I guess the other thing, I'm assuming you have Devastator in there?
Yes.
At least one of, because I guess you could triple Dark Raid for that.
That was the other thing. Like, there were, but I didn't have the triple dart. Like, I drew into that. So, like, there were a couple ways I could try and kill her, but. And I think that is the safer play. Because so yeah, if I run the gorilla into Leia leader, then I claim and I first action triple dart and get Devastator. I minimize the damage and I threaten. Well, because it would have been 17. You were at that would have been exactly. Yeah, 17. But I
There's
don't
like Chewbacca is the bane of
Yeah, most of them are 10 cents, but
I
there's
took
like.
fucking 12 from that
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I was gonna, that's what I was debating. I don't know if you have Frozen in Carbonite. You've got to have Waylon, I assume, in there. So it's, I'm really thinking. Oh, shoot, you're right.
I have to. So I have to have
always
initiative
forget
and
about
bound.
that.
Honestly, like in playing a bunch of games and losing to Chewbacca, I've considered like it doesn't matter if you're green and there's a ship. I'm bouncing the ship. Like because I just lose. I've been like maybe Relentless Pursuit or something. The problem is, so like a lot of the competitive areas are like, no, Chewie's not worth playing for all these reasons. Like, that's all well and good. Most people are still going to play it because even if it's quote unquote wrong,
You can just
they're
win.
not going to go to those levels.
It's like it's kind of like Darksaber. Sometimes Darksaber just wins the game.
I was
Sometimes
gonna
Chewie's
say,
just gonna
yeah,
win
I
the
always
game.
forget it's really only tap down that gets him. So
Yeah.
apart from Django,
Or damage removal.
yeah, most decks are gonna have like 3 max if they're running 3 no good of advantage or Frozen Carbonite. So it's like, and that's
I mean, right now I don't have the no
well,
good
and Cunning, but they can't play Cunning turn 2. So I
Right,
at least
yeah.
get 6 in with Chewie.
Oh my god, I could totally see that.
before
And they would,
get-
and if they don't end, like if you had an issue at the start, odds are you're going to retain it unless they want to first action, first action cunning with no movement.
Right.
There's a few decks I haven't played Chewy in, so like it would be Django and Cat.
Yeah, Chewy I do not. And Cat because he can target town.
Well, Cat
The
because he can
amount of-
target town, or later on he can just
Yeah, he
capture.
showed. I think did I show
Yeah.
him?
Because all the CADs I've run into are running the full suite of relentless pursuits and CAD.
Yeah, when I was
6
testing with Dean, he got to 7 resources to play Cat. So that's like, and if I play Chewy on something, if I play Chewy on a turn 1 play, and they haven't Tarkentowned it already, I think I get there way before
CADs are
Cat.
also running Sedan Etho, which
That did
fills
actually.
the pilot slot, and they're also running EMP, which exhausts the vehicle. So,
Someone played
yeah,
that
one of
against
the
me, and
few
I was
decks.
like, oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah, post board. My board is in flux right now. But post board, that sort of stuff can come in. But yeah, Chewy is just it's a death sentence most of the time.
Just before, it might be. I might have separated the lands.
It's a combination of my level.
You might be.
Honestly insane. Like honestly insane. He was saying, "Oh yeah, I think it's awesome and like how powerful this deck is." And I like look at.
I don't know what to do with this anyway. Like, I feel like I'm always resourcing it, but I feel like I need a bounce effect, right? Like, I can't just have nothing.
For yellow, you have to.
Right.
You are opening the door wide open for a triple dark raid to run right over your face if you're not playing Sunset Bound. You always have to have the threat. Of yellow, you always have to have the threat. If I'm playing against you game 1 and I don't see a single bounce effect, I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm just going to rip it next game, and then I can fall prey into your sideboard. If you're not running for CV,
Oh no,
why
I
do you have
just
spare
meant,
the target?
I didn't know if like all 30 lands were like
Overweight.
Like I didn't know if I had separated.
In case I run into something like Kaz.
Yeah, I'm just swapping.
Play ships with bounties. I feel like I'm not bouncing my stuff often enough that.
I think Waylay almost never gets used on your own.
Yeah, not in this environment. Not anymore.
With Bosk, I can see it.
Yeah.
Tom gives him credit. Other Tom.
Which one?
All three of them.
Tom O.
Claim.
I'm Tom M. But Tom
You're
E.
Tom E.
Yeah.
And the other one's Tom N. He's not here.
My cards I put in my deck. I'll tell you that much.
So I did.
Good to go.
I finally got
Base for 2 and then 2 indirect.
That's wild. I didn't realize that
But it's going to be.
I know, yeah.
Eventually.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's where I started.
Wait. I don't think I could.
Yeah, see, I need to even know what your list is, because.
It's pretty standard, so I can show
Yeah.
you. Like most people are going to have some version of this.
Because
And
if
then,
you
like,
have Elite P38,
just-
which I assume,
I do not,
Okay.
but it is not unreasonable for it to be in the list.
because I think I go 2 here, and then are you gonna,
I will activate Boba.
But I mean, I might play it up to be his own commander. And like a broken one. My buddy has like a
actually,
but he's also.
I think the 3-drop slot for Boba is a little bit too congested with other stuff that's better to include P38, which you don't get the same value that Django gets. Like everyone looks at it, oh, this card's really good because of Django. Like it's a good shit. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think Boba gets the same value that he would like the Droid missile platform.
It's very fast and a very big threat, but it wasn't open now.
Because what happens if I want to
All right.
Yeah, it was like
We're going to punch we have to and do 2 indirect.
yeah. Let me actually just.
But the problem is,
Alright, so we're putting 2 on this guy.
we just didn't have answers.
So you can assign it to him if you wanted to. They'll end up trading, but it comes up mostly if you have, like, say, a bright move and I have to attack with fire spray, or like, something like that.
You'll learn too as you play this.
And then 1 more.
Yeah, so I'll go to 6, and then I will get into base for 7.
They will do whatever they can not to use that
I will Guerrilla Soldier, 3 indirect. And it'll untap and continue.
So basically,
Alright.
you treat blue like you treat yellow in Star Wars. Who doesn't have any passive identities?
The dinosaur deck wants to ramp, so if you see ramps,
Could you imagine counters?
because you have a couple tiny
Bouncing?
but your goal is to ramp
Yeah.
the quiz out. When the commander comes out, he comes. He has
I'm gonna daring raid to kill the.
You get to free play.
This.
Like he's insane.
That's still like 5, 6.
I'll claim.
Swing him for 5.
You
And a pass.
14.
This feels like a Caravast hand.
if it does smell like
Yeah, I drew all 3 of those. Yep. Hashtag just Caravast.
I had another one of those a few minutes before I left today, where I had 3 Bib Fortunas in my opening hand, and I mulliganed into 3 Bib Fortunas. I'm like, this is
Sap.
fucking possible.
I just want to say to
This
my
mulligan
partner,
button is broken.
I'm going to put my foot in your ass.
Let's go 2 for Han Solo and go 4 for base.
15.
2 to base.
I'm a theater person. I can't help it.
And I didn't eat food until like my way here, and
Alright. So I'm at 16 here.
it's turn 2, man. You
I am not.
That's what I like to hear. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you might be. Play a droid. We're gonna force choke. And then deal 1 indirect.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
You don't want to put it on one of those guys?
Okay.
Given the life total?
Yeah.
Make sure to draw your card.
Yes. Off choke.
It's true. Does counter the -3.
Yeah, there's cards that get
Doesn't help with the yeah,
17.
that's fair. It's only good
Kill Leia for free.
Boba doesn't work like that. You know.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't. You're right. You're right.
You take 3 damage. I will play.
Just have my
Have
deck
it, Sky.
tonight, and you just shift
Nice.
Oh yeah, it was nice when it worked.
Yeah, it was sick.
So it's a land.
That was Plo Koon before Plo Koon was a thing.
It comes at Plo Koon on turn 3. Seems good.
It's 6, and it's like, well, I'll see what happens. And then, like,
So if you don't have people show up,
I think the last time I played Over, that was still around, and then like he came out of the deck and whatever. Like when I was playing other ones,
so I was
but I haven't played them since.
So I was looking to make it like Boba's right, and I was looking through all the green cards. There's not a single bit of indirect damage other than like there's that one rebel ship that deals indirect damage for how many space units you have.
immediately dropping it. It's just like,
That's it.
Oh, there's like Strike True.
Well, it's not indirect, right?
Well, it doesn't have to be indirect.
Right,
It's not
I know.
combat, but yeah.
Let's do 2 damage.
Well, 4 indirect.
Yeah.
You.
No, he got there. He
Seems
got
fair.
something. Yeah, it's like,
I will then
if you have anything for
6 Raider. Obviously 2 to you, and then 2 onto. What are we doing here? I guess we'll put 2 on right.
Like I hate playing Star Wars and football. You just charge whatever you want, and then go into Magic. You're like, oh, I don't know, specific cards for it.
Technically, there is a card that should be in here, but it's literally just upgrading just by revelation. Lands professional, just by revelation. It's not just
I don't know that I can win.
Put the experience on the right. I should go 5 in a base. So 8 in a base.
25. Yeah, I don't think I can win. Well, it's gonna be cool. So wait, that has an experience now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm making it up, but I feel that right. Look at the top 4.
it's 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, it's great. It's great when you have enough bravado and people back.
It's got 7.
Yeah, all right, you make sense.
7 health. Yeah, but it has 5 attack. So I'm dead. I can't keep. So I have to claim.
So have to claim it anyways.
Might have been able to keep
Planetary bombards.
Yeah, right. The card wouldn't even be good here.
Would it not be?
No, you can just soak the ball and kill me.
Yeah, that's something.
18, so 12 aside, 7 there. Yeah, he just spread it for one.
Which is what happens every time. Like, this is the... I didn't draw Waylay this game, so, like, this is the bane of this deck, is anything that puts out bodies. That's why, like, the stupid Lando deck might actually be a thing. Not because it beats this, but it seems to line up okay to Django.
I have not played against a single land in this one.
It's just Sentinel and Shields dot deck, so it's like the old greens, just with a variation on how the shields get applied.
I think my game plan with that would just be one arena go, or keep one arena empty, leave the other one open, I guess? I don't know.
Well,
I
that's
guess it doesn't really play into it.
like he has to have things in both arenas, but as long as he has one guy out, he'll just play something in the other arena and shield up whatever it is. Like, imagine
Does it shield the thing you play, or can you do
anything you want, and you can shield something that's already been out. So, like, imagine if a deck, yeah, it's pay one, play a guy, do the thing. But imagine if you could play a deck that was legitimately like 27 village people in both arenas. That's fucking annoying.
I'm playing against a boatload of loops. I imagine people in preparation for trying to get their showcases. And it does have a lot of game against Django. They just lose once I hit Devastators. But, like, they stall it out, they stall it out, they stall it out. Punch through this shield, punch through this shield. None of my units are ever actually dying. And they blow all the resources on a loop. Like, triple arch raid, Devastator, take 13, play Devastator.
I knew I was playing against a bad player when we got to like resource 14, and I still.
Yeah, like they can delay all they want to, but they have exactly one threat, and it's Luke.
I mean, Luke's a good threat, but
Sure, yeah.
It depends on
when I
like,
can play a 2-cost land and tap him down, really favors me.
it really depends on how many lightsabers they see, or if they're running them, that sort of thing.
This person was running Datafall, so they saw no lightsabers.
Also, like, do you get your radio guy on turn 1? If not, your deck is instantly worse.
Like, part of me, I ran against, this one annoyed me. I played against a Leia Green that was running Datafall, but honestly, the 6 extra health they had over me, I just could not beat them.
Well, against aggro, it's kind of...
I'm like, but who else are you beating with this double green Leia deck?
You're not.
Datafall. I'm like, apart from other Leias.
It's like my yellow deck. I'll fucking beat Django's ass up and down the street every single game. I lose everything else.
It's funny, like, I was talking to people on Monday about how the Luke and Vader showcase chasing is going to skew together, because there will be a ton of Luke chasing. But here's the thing, I think it's going to be parabolic, because, like, if you aside from going in, like you're saying, like, oh, well, if I'm not planning on making top 8, then I'm going to just shoot for showcase. It feels like if you are not running one of the tier 1 decks that just craps on, like, it doesn't matter what you're running, I'm just going to crap on it, then it's entirely possible. Like, Boba's a good deck. It is not a tier 1 deck. It will lose to stuff like this. So now I'm in the 0-1 bracket playing against other random nonsense, which means that my day is going to be very weird.
You're going to get Rex screened.
Well, actually, it's one
That's-
good combat.
Part of me is still wondering, like, at this point, I'm just going to stick with Healthy because I just want. It's better to have the practice on this than switch now to try and
100%.
Yeah.
But part of me is wondering, like, am I making a mistake? Like, can Leia even break into the top 64?
Yeah, we did the math. Like, you have to be like 5'3" to top 64. But the issue is, like, Leia is good enough that I think there will be other Leias.
You think there'll be multiple? So I really have to make it today too.
Hypothetically, but I think you could probably X2 if you play well, and it's really going to come down to what are your first 3 rounds. And if you can start 3-0, then your breakers will probably be good enough to help you as long as you know you're doing well the rest of the day.
This is still there.
Yeah, it's server class stuff.
You can start with it.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I need to get rid of these. I've not played them.
What is that?
I just have them because I'm still missing one commandeer and one.
I feel like
one
Dan
act
doesn't
card.
want to go that far into the top.
It's almost like a safety switch, but it's like, why have that? At sideboard that at best.
Okay.
Against what?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the blue decks are going to be there unless a ton of people show up with Thrawn yellow, which I don't think that's a real deck right now. I tried it and it just did not.
I think the hard control decks, if they exist, are. I've been seeing a fair amount of guard, like double vigilance guard. I think that's fine.
I've been playing. I played it last 2 weeks on Red Caps.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Double vigilance Iden is always going to be a thing. I think that's fine. Boba Blue, like this new Boba Blue, I'm playing against that. I think it's fine.
I think
They
if
could be
red blue hard control is anywhere, it's gonna be Boba. I think Boba is now the best red blue hard control.
There'll be people still playing Lost just because they.
There's going to be, I think, a ton of that too. People who like barely have anything from set 4 and are showing up with basically a set 3.
You'll see lingering Sabine players who have been playing Sabine since set 1. You'll see Han players who've been playing Han since set 1.
3 indirect. Swinging for 2, and then I'm gonna. Sorry, I would have done one more.
Yeah.
I know this seems very kerfuffly in the long run, but in that scenario where you assign 2 to the Battlefield Marine and 1 to the Fleet Lieutenant, I think it's better to assign the extra to the Fleet Lieutenant for the possibility of Sabine's masterpiece being a thing and it sticking on the board.
Yeah.
Those are like the super tiny 1% of interactions that will happen in a game.
That's like arguing you should do it on the Marine because then I could waylay or have to waylay something. Like you'd rather I have to waylay that. Like,
Oh, I guess it doesn't. Well, yeah, the Battlefield Marine is such a good one. But like I said, 1% of interactions in the game.
yeah. All right, ready as you are, sir.
My mind automatically gravitates to leave the things on the board that have the potential to interact more.
No, I mean it makes sense.
Let's get in there for 5.
There's 3 Godzilla in the game. I went 2 of them.
I thought that was Torpedo Mirage for a second. I was saying, what the fuck?
I'm not that crazy.
Yeah, it looks very like the colors like.
2 to base. I will fetch fire spray for 3 indirect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Sure, it's total cards engraved for
Makes
Frank.
sense.
I'm going to assume you have more than 5. As we previously
I
established.
will claim.
You didn't do the thing you
Oh.
wanted to.
I always forget that.
What's that?
R2s.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's any card, right? It's not a card component. Yeah.
Honestly, this was on the top. I would have left that there. Yeah. At this point, I cannot stop. I don't have anything to contest the Boba.
It's funny, I don't have anything to contest the layout.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna surprise strike for 7 and then 3 indirect.
Let me get my 7 first. So I'll go 14.
So in your base, I'm just going to Frank as soon as.
And then you got 3 indirect coming my way?
Yep, 2 and 1.
I think I'm just going to have R2 so
Makes sense.
No, I'm kind of upset that they didn't put Buzz Droids in this set.
let's get in there for 5.
You know, there's some things in movie number 3, the things that have like the spheres hanging off of them, they go up all over the ship and they're like, they mess with the ship and Buzz saw it.
It's been so long, I don't remember. 5
You
indirect.
got
Someone ran
I don't love it. It's in there right now.
but there's
Go 3 here.
Sure.
And back 2 to the base.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
You don't remember those?
No.
They were in the
Like
very
mosquitoes.
They were in the opening scene, and their whole thing is they're like in a swarm around the capital ships, and they latch on to the fighters and just like drill into them and knock out their systems. R2 fires this little electricity beam at them and stuff.
Swing back for 2.
I feel like it was the set. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it would have been the set.
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been included.
I literally don't think it's
Oh god, you did.
maybe it's board when I bring in like other early games and stuff. Like no good to be getting stuff. Good to go? We'll Boba deploy to kill those two.
Huh? Yeah. Paid on
Get in there for 4.
We'll go base for 8.
Indirect?
Yes, sir. Wonder where it's going.
Yeah.
So I gained 6 life. Okay. And then I've got to do this search.
Yeah, I really wanted to cover that, and I read it like down at the pile.
So I'm at 0. And I'm actually at
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have to play something. I can't just claim because
That's just 0. It's 1.
if you take out Wayne,
Yeah, because I wanted to look at that.
Yeah, now, okay, so, shuffle and then going to.
I mean, it's good.
She can tap somebody, so I'm gonna have to get it.
Like Lord of the Rings.
I have a dare grade.
Alright, well,
No, I was counting up for like exact. I mean, I had a waylay too, so. But well, if I claim, I think you get me. Although I did have I had a force choke to answer, but that is I needed exactly what I had to get there.
yeah, I think sequencing, because if I play right hook off the start, you can't get in with gun.
Yeah.
You have to go into the
And
right
you'll be
hook.
able to sign the indirect.
Yeah, I think that's probably better. I should play this.
Well,
out
wait, how
first.
many resources?
Access.
I had to waylay, so I would have bounced it. So I mean, I think you are correct because if I don't have the waylay, you soaked an enormous amount of damage there. And because I would end up, so I go in, I kill it. I'll swing in, maybe kill Leia, but then I'm still at 26, and I think you're probably at 26. But I think this matchup is pretty good. Anyway, like you just have too many guys to soak.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to get better at is where to assign the indirect. I still think there are times where I'm not assigning it.
It depends on whether you think you can race me or not, and like how the math works out for you getting in. Like, I think the first couple games we played, I was not being aggressive enough. Like, I was trying to control your board too much, and because I was constantly behind, I was never going to get it. I'm gonna run and sign up real quick.
Yeah, I got it. And I think I need to put an order in for food.
So I have my decks upside down.
First damage is
At some point, like, you might be like, oh, it's worth it for me.
We'll let you know how much you get.
Right. So
this time for
oh yeah, if I
pretty much.
I guess I need to remove
I wanted to see what would happen to the card and then once otherwise.
But right, like you said, you negate that, then I rest in peace. Block me for one turn, and then
So he is fine. He's just on blue, but he says,
Come on, you.
good cards. I'm assuming counter souls is one of my 2 I like.
I just want to
All these cards, which is like half the deck already.
Admiral PN unit with Admiral PN.
Oh.
they're both allowed. I'll go to combat.
No, I know.
You protected him
So
with
you
attack.
pay technically
Now he's a 9/9 with lifelink and stuff.
Yeah,
So just looks at the bottom, and then if he deals combat damage,
Just making sure.
when they deal
I thought it was right. So what do you think you're ambushing?
He's all about white. He can block, but either way.
Oh yeah.
Do you mind if I eat down here?
What was that?
I said, do you mind if I eat down here?
Hey, we're gonna put table 2 here anyway, so. So this is my trade stuff if you wanted something.
Consider it a delivery fee for, yeah.
Alright, I appreciate that. You want the Pokemon sleeves? I realized the big, like I mentioned it in Discord, but like this is going to be the biggest problem. And then, ironically, where is it? Well, obviously that too. But these are going to be an issue too, oddly enough.
Alright, I actually Tom, I'm starting to like this.
Oh, it's not foil. I do have a hyperspace slug attack.
I mean, I'm trying to hyperspace out the deck in the event I can't get everything, which I'm sure I can. But I'm going to try and do all foils just to make it easier.
So 9/9 life.
Plus, they are technically cheaper. But it feels very silly. It's like I do have, like I have the deck in regular cards, so it's like now buying them all over again is just like, annoying. That's why, like Anthony at Red Caps, like, well, I'll give you a foil Ruthless Raider for a regular one. I'm like, yeah, sure.
This guy says whatever creature deals combat damage.
Last call to sign up, guys. If you haven't signed up yet, please come get signed up.
That's what I was saying when I deal damage to you. And then I'm gonna gain
Well, if there's any more set 4 stuff, I prefer I probably will be buying just a regular box.
Oh, I think there's more.
Just because I gotta try and get that comic.
I'll try to wait to see if like anybody had it. Like if anybody's
Yeah.
Everyone posted like, here's what I want, so I'm just trying to like scrape through them. I actually had to tell Anthony on Monday, I'm like, hey, you have your trade, so like, do you have any of this? Your stuff? Oh yeah, I've got all that.
I'm like,
I even put in there,
I'm on
like, that I was looking to buy it by April 2nd.
I mean, I
Like
saw
to try
that.
and say like,
I mean, I'm sure there will be dealers on the site. I don't know.
gotcha. I also don't want to be showing up the day I'll buy it from a dealer who I've never met before.
It's a very easy way to lose a few $100.
Yeah, and also like, sure, I assume all the product is good and legit, but I don't want to, by some chance, make it to day 2 or something, get deck checked, and then find out the card I just bought was not legit or something like that.
Actually, that most vendors that are willing to pay that like for that sort of space. They're going to be a lot of stuff animated. They're not going to be. Oh, I mean, anything can happen. Yep.
We'll see how it goes. Because I was kind of thinking, like Leia and all that tier of decks, I could see one person, like each character, making it to top 64. So for a long while, I was kind of just banking on making it. But I think you might be right. I think there may be more people running for it than I initially thought, and there might actually be like 2 people
Just to play and stuff anyways.
Yeah.
So like, if you think about it, it's only one more round than a PQ. So like, at least I think so, right?
Online it said 9, but if you do like how many Swiss you would need to first and go to 8.
I guess with the maximum.
Yeah, because the maximum is 1,024.
Play-wise, I thought that
And tapped out.
They're not going to get anywhere near that.
So I would expect say 8 rounds. And there's one then obviously played 11 rounds, well 10 rounds, 7 Swiss and
That's actually incredibly impressive. So like, to rip exactly 12. Yeah, you get the efficiency.
You didn't ask like top 8 of the impression that top 6 100% possible.
Alright,
There's no way there's not
honestly, I'm going to just negate the first one because like that was my only thought.
I mean, the set 1 Vader, right? I think set 2 Vader might actually get top 60.
I'm hoping for like the opposite, but I know you're going
to be honest, you can play the stupid old thing. I played against somebody who was like, Vader, I kind of checked out. But they went like, 85. Played Victor Leader and like, shit, this thing's actually ran up. And then he plays the old thing. I'm like, okay, that's like a 12-12, and you never really got 2-2.
Yeah.
I can't kill him.
Like the just for fun more idiot deck I had. Because I saw someone who did that, like posted on Reddit or something like, look, I got to 17-17 with my freaking Darth Vader on the clone squadron and I played Scramble Fighters, and then literally all the comments are, I think Quinlan still has enough to kill you.
Like, look what I did.
Yeah, but like, you have nothing that can attach the base, and Quinlan is 5 things on the ground that can get you the first one. Wow.
It's a very simple passing game. Like, every time I play this, like, alright, well, I have a million ties. You're on the ground, like, let's see who's faster.
Like, I treat Scramble Fighters in this deck as Phil spelled big hits, because it continues to go into all 2 hours, so it's like, I just put 16 damage on it. It'll take me 8 actions, but I'll kill them in just that point of view.
Vader thing might work because then you can play both Victor Leader and Gears, so you have 6 Tie Lords to buff and just the redundancy helps. And or you can just like Snowtrooper Lieutenant to push them and like. But the problem is the one drop is the first one. The tokens aren't I get the war reason, but the real reason they did it is balance.
I think you gotta use green and
it probably is better. I like yellow because you can hit the random city shit because you get the captures shit. But even then, it's like, it's tough because random things will make it so you don't have coordinated. You just kill your guy or whatever.
be able to heal it. I shouldn't be making
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but I'm like, that feels like if you just played 97 Legion and that's for 17 races. I feel like those two things are equally as likely.
I don't know. Like I said before, I keep being told that the Rex thing is real, and I think like Vader probably, if Rex is real, Vader probably also works, but just like you do it slightly differently so it would line up against other decks better. But I haven't seen Vader, like the Vader one I've seen work. The Rex one I've never seen.
If they can actually my guess is they will be decently well. Few of them will probably, quite a few of them will probably originate and I expect them to I expect they're going to get all the people who don't pay attention to what I don't pay attention to. Yeah. All those people are going to be well, I'm just going to space. They're not playing enemies. Or if they think I know you're here
I don't even know what it's like on this. It's like
like I have more confidence in my right hand than I think I would have to be honest.
it's one of those, like I said, when someone does it, I'll worry. Until somebody believes that it works, I just don't.
And you still get
That's how I feel about the Lando game. On paper, I can see it, but I actually got to
Yeah, I mean, any of the wood green heroes on paper make sense, but again, don't worry about it when it happens. No, they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Alright, well then I'm putting this like a
No, yeah, I wasn't arguing. I was trying to remember what's up, man. Because you were assuming that I know.
Oh, you got a pie?
No, you were assuming that I understood what variant is.
Oh, yeah, I guess you haven't seen this.
We'll give him a few more.
That has to be used with a certain matter or else it's going to get super. They had to put in, I mean, yeah, but that's what that one of the you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Takes my test.
my table too. That's why I'm sliding it over. Oh, this is your big. All right. It's fine. I was recording all the earlier stuff, so just make sure it's on the right side. Issue like last week.
Oh man.
I can move stuff.
Let's see if I can beat this deck again.
Same guy again?
Yep.
That's fine. I got 8.
I'll let you decide, because I always call it wrong.
Alright, I'll take blue.
Like Roger. Crack the wall. I got a bunch of free plays. Not a 2-play. That one's just pretty much the same deck you were running last week.
Yeah, all built to be this, but
Yeah, me too. I just didn't have time last week.
I did help with my stuff deck up. So
Alright.
I wasn't happy with my part. It'll be fine.
80 cards? What are you running? Or 2 liters?
Yeah, and it's not any particular against Synergy, but they're my 2 chip games. I was on the my deck up.
I was worried for a second. Good or is it bad? Because like last week you were like, well, you were laughing. It was like such a good draw.
Yeah, no, this is not. Should Two ties. Then I'll spend two damage. I will. They come in ready.
They come in red.
One, two, I have to.
And then do 4 in red. 3 from this. Doesn't that come already?
Oh yeah, I
That's 2 more in swinging for 3. He takes it.
2 damage.
Alright, that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them.
I mean, that's.
I don't know.
You're down 26, right? Just say, if you went up above 35, that's the new one. One damage to 2.
Yeah, let's try this.
Attack these for free.
Spend 2 on here, and I'll attack the base for 5 and do 5 indirect damage.
How's it 5?
It's the power of this unit. So you get a There's 5 right there.
I know there's 5 right there.
Put 2 right here.
Yes. You lose all the damage and everything else.
We'll just take that out.
I wasn't going to put him on there.
I know.
Just,
That was the
but I was like,
5, 6, yeah. So you get the draw card. And then I'll pass.
one of the base.
Alright, well, I'll have to go with the base. I needed a less fortress from your end. I needed
Attack these for
let's go to base for 2. Makes sense.
That's thank you for
6, 7, does that set?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I target that point.
I'm not saying you have to run it. You want to wait? Okay. I'm gonna triple guard now. Let's see what we get.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. And then deploy guy.
So do you use off of everything to use that?
On attack, I can choose who to remove from.
I thought on this side it does it for everybody, right? Oh, any number.
Any number, yeah. So I can pick and choose how many.
Send him back.
3. I will
Let's attack you for 4. I think I got you. Getting 3. So you were running the last couple weeks? Same version or a different version? Still with Colossus. Oh yeah. How do you like them so far? It feels like it might, because it's a slower deploy, the faster attacks might be trouble for you. Do you mind if I take one? I've been looking at Luke, so I'm looking for ideas. So here it is. So do you draw a lot of these guys? You skipped it this game, but you don't think you can get it
Or Juggernaut. Blasticize out. Run.
Gotcha. I haven't seen it yet. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen my kids so cool up because they love the actually
3 there and 3 there.
You have any trade stuff on that? There's a few things I'm looking for. I gotta ask you. I'm struggling to get them. I'm trying to foil this deck out. So some of it's new stuff, some of it's old stuff. I need another thing.
Base for 5.
Oh, these are ones you need. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, I did.
I had it recognized and then I got the list, so I got to redo it.
So if I were to attack this, can you make me 5 or can you give me 5?
Five resources.
It's not sweet, but think about what you do.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more prestige, but obviously it's easier said than done.
I was like, oh my god, I messed up. I should have taken it out first because I forgot that you could ready it for like an R2 or a BB8 honors.
None of the new stuff's in there. Summer is like that's required runs, but it's 80 cards. I know you like to play Championship now.
I very much want to make on it. It's a love that. I got this one here and I'm
That's how I felt about Era. You know, it's
I mean, Era's a problem. And also,
Five, six, scale, all right. Turn off the Falcon. Sacrifice. 5 to base. No, because I turned it off so he
You still have the resource shit, you still have all the resource cards, honestly. You can run I think that's the best thing you can run yet.
Are you running Adventure in there?
I am running Adventure. And then I also have this card.
Architects.
Yeah, I only have 2 of them.
I've worked.
Oh, yeah.
I have one, so I don't mind. I use them mostly on trial.
Yeah.
So he's like a long tower, and he's like the architect but the interceptor.
Alright, yeah, just put it down there to space
Well, I was getting concerned when you put the resource
I was trying so hard to get
how much damage? 5 damage?
I just knew I had to beat you, and then when you put the I'm like, how do I do this? And I'm like, wait.
he's going to sit down until I attack this immediate. Alright, the camera live, and then, yeah, and the trade-offs. I still have like Japanese and not great for blue for the front is like right there when it has the I rarely oh, really? Also gets that. I would definitely need a code record to make all that's my code. So I'll generally say that I'll go into Rebel Fall and I'll give it all again. Well, what's worse is that in Sabine,
This is a second one right
so what we call 3-drop healers, rainwater healers. Like some large peacekeepers. And you can put them on, you can put that pain on Sindori peacekeepers. And then you know, like, what I do that. Or you put it right now, and I'm just playing in for 7, 5 days, and then, or you
Finally beat you.
Yeah, I couldn't stop you.
Yeah, that early, just molding that first turn really just like set you back.
Yeah, I almost didn't have a second turn 2 play.
Wow. Oh, and then you had
I had
that.
this.
Oh man.
So just to put down cards.
Yeah.
If I would have put him on that, you wouldn't have been able to remove it. That might have been good. I actually resourced it on 180. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have been able to play out another unit.
Well, I had another Val in my hand, so basically I was going to kill the Val and then give something for his heroes. I think that's the first time I ever beat you. I'm going for a full foil set. You can do these, foil one of these. We already have.
I think I do. I gotta put it
On doubles with you?
well, I don't have any doubles of the new set yet. I did not bring, what did I have? I have it on
every day, and I feel kind of bad for him because he gets like burnout because he does
I got a foil and a regular hair. But no doubles.
So did you bring the hero with you?
Yeah.
they have to program not only all the functions of the robot, but also something called your auto like goes in like scores like by itself.
Like 2 weeks so far.
I know. Well, we went to this other place and they give
I do want to ask you. I saw Holmes was moving their day to Tuesdays.
Okay.
So I was going to try starting next week. So I was going to go and see if they got.
Let me know what it's like. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can squeeze out another day for Star Wars, but yeah, we'll let me know what it's like.
Yeah, well, hopefully people show up. I don't know who else would play the show. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be like the original guy. So it'll be like Dan, the guy that runs the other store, maybe the guy that works at the other store, maybe that guy Dylan and his brother-in-law will come back. So. Yeah, I think I
Wait, it says I won.
I was like, I didn't know.
But it would run in the box and it would have salt at the top and it had like a wedge in the front so that the box would go over it. Other sides would go over the salt.
This is running key at the Colossus.
Oh, nice.
So, I need to.
I had more in game club and chess club. Game club was great.
Yeah, I didn't turn draws. I didn't have the first hand I drew. I didn't have a turn one play. But then the second hand, obviously I didn't. But I drew like 4 or 5 cost starters, and 2 they hate that shit. So.
What ships do you have for turn 1? Do you have the Fireball?
Fireball, Black One, Cartel Turnitos.
We have to take a bus. This year we have to.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting together a green pass deck just to get Chewbacca in there because he's so ridiculously strong. It's basically like play a ship turn if you have an issue, play a ship turn 1, play Chewbacca, and then that's it. They have to throw like 3 ships into it just to get rid of it. So
One of us felt
Yeah, I want to try Kaz in like every color. I got it in red.
I don't think I must have opened like because it's like he's like a rare in the other set. Like there's so many cards that I don't open. I haven't closed.
Because I think he's a starter card, right?
Yeah.
A special card. So yeah, so you can get like the portal versions of the packs, but. The first week I was playing a Lando deck with green. Yeah, I had to put Chewie in there, so like I would put that like a turn 1 spaceship, turn 2 Chewie, and it's just like.
I mean, like we were talking about on the way up here, and we were like, what were they thinking with that card? It's like.
Yeah, unless you
Hey Ben, do you have any like foil doubles for promo cards?
Promos? I don't know. I don't do
All right.
I bring them home and hand to my kids.
Okay.
I have all my other stuff on me, but not that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't. I know you probably have. I think the only actual legendary for me was like the Star Wars.
Oh, I need a ton of non-legendaries.
Yeah, I know. I should bring my rares. Like I don't know, like the because there's so many rares in the set. Yeah.
I posted my list of stuff I'm looking for in Discord, and it's like a mile long. So.
sorted all my cards to see what I
I mean, a lot of it is like random foils because I'm trying to pull your deck out. If it's going to be foil, I want all of them. When I was selling, I said in this one, Ruthless Raider, Seed Attack, Force Stroke, like, old stuff. It's going to be a pain in the ass to find.
I can check my Raiders. I have everything in a spreadsheet. I gotta have like 30 Ruthless Raiders, but I don't know how many per four.
I ended up like 20. Yeah, just give me a regular one. Like everything. Alright, well, that's one less thing I get. But I think I have 4 or 5 Ruthless Raiders, so I gotta keep a regular set until I get the 4. Which is kind of a pain in the ass. Every time I turn around, there's a new reason why I don't want to play this deck. Shit, are we developing these projects? I kind of want to, just 'cause I've never done that in any game. I've played a ton of games, I've never foiled out. Then I can stop double speeding. It's annoying shit.
Hyperspace foil.
Yeah, what?
Hyperspace foil.
I mean, I'll take that too, but.
I don't think any regular.
Yeah, you just let me know whatever you're looking for.
I might have something.
The lists are pretty much identical, like between the foil and hyperfoil. The only difference is like, oh, well, I have one foil. It's 2 on less. So 1 less
At one point, he had stuff down. Alright, let's see boys.
I saw the interview journal, like that can't be good.
And so actually, I just pulled it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I couldn't write over, but then that's those 2 I said.
Gotcha. They just need too much of like honest. Oh, yeah, let's just say that, yeah. When I looked over, I'm like, shit. If you claim turn 1, it's not a good sign.
I almost claimed turn 2, but I will play the guys. I had
Oh, it's better than nothing.
yeah. But I am figuring out some. I was thinking about they choose direct hits. They're on my space.
Correct hit shit. That's actually, honestly, I saw a bunch of those online. I'm like, is this the belt that Dragon is?
Yeah, because even with the master, I was in pretty good shape, I think, until we took out another direct hit. I could have gotten him, I would have had lethal if he didn't do that. Yeah.
I didn't mess around with the wrong eye. I think it's great for this. I think it's great for showdowns. But I think, like, it's a long day. It's going to shit ass. I think you don't get the explosive wrong plays. Sometimes you're just playing check out a little space and I played Krennic into Desperate Commando or something. You have to find spaces.
Yeah, 2 direct hits and 2 OBs. Clear enough.
How close did you get there?
I had one like 3 out left.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, and I had a Falcon out, which then he dropped it. So, yeah.
So I figure I'm gonna be, since I won, I'll be here again.
Yeah. It'll be examples 1 to 4. I don't think melee, like, especially in round 2, like, there aren't really breakers. So it's going to be random. Like, of the 4 people that won, yeah, 5 can use this for us. They run Magic, they run Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's one of those 2. It's probably the deck I'm going to play like, this season. I just like playing it.
Yeah, my only fear with that deck is like you just sit down like
Really? Yeah, anything blue will shred it. It's not even close. Really? The hard matchups are like Sabine. Oh yeah, it's not. It's like, oh, you play a great guy grade up front. It's like if I torpedo barrage with 6, okay, your guy just dies. You can split the damage to be his, and you get 1 hit. It doesn't matter. Like I played against the Scottish the problem with those decks is like they don't play enough bodies. So like even if they go turn 1 high Levon, turn 2, whatever, and I play guys, they'll soak the damage and then I'll play IG 2000, wipe their entire board, and they're like, alright, let's kill you. The big issue is like honestly, like Leia, you wouldn't think it's a problem, but it ends up just the body so all the damage and not a problem. Plus, nobody wants to play Kira right now anyway. She has bodies and everything. In local, some people I think wisely. She's not good.
Yeah, I have 2 overall garages. I was like, I think I'll go beat this. It's like, it's not so bad. It's just like keep like clearing your board. It was like you raced so fast. All of a sudden, like, I already have like 8 damage in my team. I was like, I'm gonna need this.
I can't guarantee I will kick you. I guarantee That's all I was going to Are you over there, Austin?
I'm supposed to know this people. Oh, that's all. I even got I just got set up over here to move up.
I'm trying to figure out who.
You want to see my over here?
You gotta prepare for the snap shakes there.
I'm not going to be on this.
So you're practicing for hardcore shit, you're playing bullshit, so...
Well, I'm practicing for bullshit, hardcore bullshit. Well, I don't know if we're allowed to.
Sorry, guys.
This is a family-friendly
I mean, in fact, you'll probably, like knowing you'll like what I'm doing.
If you play me and use it against me, I am throwing this game.
That's what I'm playing right now. Specifically against you. I apologize. We played guys, so like I wasn't actually got kind of close to stabilizing, but I probably still lose that game anyway. Just because I don't think we get like a lot of small units out, and you just need to hit me very minimally. And but then we played some more fun close games where he's playing Palpatine Colossus.
Okay, yeah, I saw the Palpatine leader, and I was like, oh, is he back on Palpatine after...
So we went to Red Caps on Monday, and he with Mono Kaz got ruined by some Colossus beasts.
Yeah, I saw that Vince recorded it, so I saw Emily was on. Double guard collapse. Honestly,
Emily's a really good player.
I know she's a good player, but it also looked like a good guy too.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, she's playing the hell out of this shit, too.
You get that. I mean, it's really good in that. It's like super good at that.
It's one of those where I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, I saw her, she kept getting the credit count and getting value on it. It's like, I don't fault Alfonso for constantly just trying to go base, but it's like, I almost feel like she got way more value on it. Because I think just sitting there that he never got straight over.
Because then there was Nick was playing, he had Colossus. I roll, I guess.
I think I'm going to take it.
Probably. I haven't logged into my phone yet.
I, of course, cannot do that.
Yeah, but you get 9 cards, right?
Yeah.
We found that the numbers work well in this for the later deck.
working pretty well. We'll see how I do this. Data Vault and Colossus honestly they've been hard. Like some games I got there, but there's been quite a few where it's like I just can't get the damages fast. That's a good part.
Is the cards on the bottom of the deck? I mean, some of them I'm sure you see. You're like, oh, I can go right to the bottom of the deck. Smart.
I'm just going to put them all out. Start the first action phase. Alright, ready? Yep.
I will
Alright, that
one base. Spend one for a hog, accept it, defeat it, and get to experience the I will do 3 years. I will outdate her and actions that cost anything. Create one, and then I have another one. That, and I'll pass. I will get in for 5 as well. Also, likely when it's free to create a fighter. Let's play the Gordian gunship, so there are 4 other space units, so you take 4 damage in direct. 4 in direct? 4 in direct.
Where's the 5? So that's 1. I got 3 for I think
I'll hit that for 2. So it has 9.
you got 4, so you can survive that.
Oh yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, I'll hit it for 5. Put one more on that. I'll kill it. And Vader. Yeah, I saw that there's too much damage on there. So with the Vader flip, I also had command. So if I had more time, I think, wow. Yep.
Yeah, because I also have that, so that takes care of that. And you get 2, and you can not play out. Actually, you can.
I can kill the fleet lieutenant.
Or ramp. So that'd be plus 2 and 6. I would definitely kill this.
I don't know. Probably
9, 11, 12, 13. So you get me to 26 unless you got damage from 1 of them.
Well, I mean, I probably would have, before I did that, I should have probably, like, attacked. If I had the thing I'd attack first with the thing that's almost dead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if you do that, like, I always go first with fire. And then if you attack him with that, I definitely kill that. And then you can't deploy the Vader.
You hadn't deployed to one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it a 6-6 tie.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. How do you like my stupid deck?
Are you doing Unity to purpose?
Of course I'm doing Unity to purpose. That is the whole purpose of building this stupid deck. It's because I just want to play. Like, I had it in hand against Alfonso, but it was just kind of... So he probably stabilizes against me, except for the fact that I didn't attack and I just played out a Relentless, because he would have stabilized with Vigilance to call my Vader leader on the ship. Because he swung into it with... he took out his Avenger and still didn't kill it because it's a 10-10. It was a 10-10. So the Avenger only does 8 and it had 1 ping on it. So it had 1 health left. He was going to kill it and restore. And of course I played the Relentless instead of attacking. So, which is smart in the end. I mean, at the time, I'm like, oh, I'm just showing off. This is stupid. And he was like, I had Vigilance, so I was going to play that. I was like,
there was someone I was playing on Caradas who, like, literally had vehicle, just had a swinger. I literally just printed it out and be like, okay, I'll give you the, I'll let you swing it. I won't see it because it's back of the game anyways. And then he does it, and I'm like, well, now if you're going to play land, tap your unit down, and go to the next round because you want to...
Yeah, that's well, I mean, it's like the, you know, like, you have the people in Carabas, like Tommy was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
One who's like, say stuff while he's meeting with the
Yeah, one thing I learned from yeah, but the worst part is this guy so that's maybe one thing that I need another one.
I didn't have anything for turn 1, but I had a victor leader for turn 2, which also would have been nice to find last game as a haircut.
Yeah, victor leader would have...
Been a problem with space.
Yeah, you had the whole one for a while, but you didn't always space in and some awesome shit.
And then even the healing ambush should do something, but I mean, I just go around it with everything else. I don't know, work.
Technically not even in my list anymore, I just do it because I'm missing one common here and one animal, right? Either way, I think it's that. I think it's probably a sign.
I didn't find anything anyway.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was only trying to. Nice flavor. That tastes like this.
It has like a little sweet thing to it.
Yeah. Oh, I have too many cards for that. You ready? Nice.
Yeah, I'm saving a lot of that damage right now onto my base, but
Well, that really messes up what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, everything else is unit.
for 3 silver, so makes sense to rent.
In that case, let's go 2 for land, regular resource.
That was exciting.
However, this is going to
3% target.
Five for five. And for another 4. 2, 3, That's it. No, I'm not going to start. I'll spend 1. I'm going to confiscate consoles.
Get in for 5. Or base. Or, sorry, 6 base.
5. And that should be 3. Where's my super release supply? Out of aspect. One attack with Lion does a Fleet Lieutenant at 679. Oh, what? Fleet side over on the run. I can kill Leia and the Blue Leader, but still Fleet Lieutenant and attack with that doesn't anybody. Okay. Good game. Again, not a good game. Look at how much damage I didn't get on your base. I mean, that's kind of the thing, you know, the first game I was able to reset these surveys.
Well, yeah, you got no turn 1 play, turn 2. I mean, you offset the, you kill them all above, which is supposed to be not really the food you kind of get the damage. But since one buff will already bring it hard, it's basically like.
And that's its job, like it's.
We traded nothing.
Right, exactly, yeah.
You paid 3 resources, Red, I paid 2. I didn't lose a card.
And then, like, you still, yeah, this, I see, I have 4 damage on my base early. So I could have just gotten the victory leader out of that. And then maybe that's better, because then I can start swinging in and creating TIE fighters. Versus contest is better if you play, like, actual, like, something. Like
Battlefield 3.
Like Battlefield 3, yeah. When is it again?
Not this weekend, but the weekend after.
How long are you in Denver for?
I'm leaving Thursday night, so Friday I'm playing a movie rocking out National Park. That's the current plan. We'll see. It's like an hour and a half away, and I'm not renting a car, so I'll see if I rent a car for a day or whatever to get out there. Otherwise, I guess I'll just wander around Denver. There are worse things to do, right? I've never been there.
Are you just specifically going for the Star Wars film?
Yeah, apart from like the 3-day Friday where, like the reason I went to this one instead of Richmond is because I've never been there. So part of it is like I want to do something on it. I'm even thinking, I was looking at the price and stuff again. I'm even thinking like, I just did terribly. I might even just drop it, go to other things at Denver instead of the tournament.
It technically belongs to Sector 2.
How are you, like, what are your tough matchups?
I don't even think I can win that all.
Against Sabine?
I think unless Sabine gets no turn 1 play, and hopefully no turn 2 play, that's what I need to it's kind of funny because Sabine's never going to attack like this really, and
She doesn't need to.
exactly, that's like, and she's on a 25 base too, but it's, what I learned is like the difference between Targettown and ECL is huge. Because Targettown, they have to use an action. It's 2 actions. One to do the damage.
Right, and ECL is 1 action. It's like
ECL is 1
using
action and you get a unit on board. So it's like, they can always, and they have,
Wrecker,
even if they like, can't, turn 1 or turn 2, whatever I play, they just go like ECL 3 attack with your turn 1, kill my turn 1.
And like Sabine,
And it's like
Sabine with the Darksaber is just game over, right?
yeah, but it's like they don't even need to get that. It's worse.
I mean, at that point, there's not much. Like, what can you? Start running confiscate for that? Just correct.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about. Like, what do I even decide?
Oh, he called me. No, I'm playing Vader Data Ball. I'm playing he's gone to the Galactic Championship in Denver for a couple weeks. He's practicing pretty hard for that. This practice is against Vader Data Ball. Something he's probably not going to see at all.
I'll tell you what, I probably will see it.
Yes.
This is a really cool showcase. There's going to be people playing.
Oh, that's right, because they want to play the data.
That's the whole reason they're playing.
Oh, because you destroyed Luke. All the people with Luke.
Well, because I went to Leia show.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get top. I'm not that good, even if I'm right ahead of you. So I'm like, but I think I might be able to. What exactly? I think I might be able to get back to the Vince and I were talking, he's like, you're probably 2 or 3, she's good enough there. 2 or 3, so then it's like, well, then I kind of got to get day 2.
So what?
Or just hope none of the other lands.
So how do you go up against the Leia Red?
I don't know. The only way I played was a Leia Field. And I was like, apart from other Leias, which you did beat because you had 6 extra health.
Yeah.
What I gained with yellow does not make up for 6 extra health.
But like obviously you're playing
But I'm
like
like-
melee and surprise strikes.
Well, yeah, it's like
I saw spare the target.
yeah, spare the target, and I'm doing breaking in.
Oh yeah. That's a good one for trying to threat settle.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think I'm like. Because, like, if they're like, if I'm heavy in space, I'm like, I'll just throw a ground sentinels so that way it can't attack base. It's like, I always just and then I it's necessary against Django. Like, when I was playing Tommy, I got him in the first game without Tommy here, but I was really, I felt like I actually had to, play the game because I don't have the Tommy here just sitting in the air. The second game, he did get me. But even that one, it still felt very close. It's like just one place.
You're flying, right? Yeah. He said he's not renting the car. So I guess is there? You'll take like an Uber from the hotel.
Richmond, I was looking. It looks like Richmond is going to have like 400. I think Denver will be less. It sounds like there's a big, competitive tournament thing going on in Atlanta this weekend. And I think the fact that the set's still kind of new, and the fact that there's a very strong competitive scene there in the Northeast. So when something gets announced in Richmond, I think apart from the real diehards that want to go to both, who else is going to be stupid like me and waste money to travel out to Denver? Just go to Richmond.
That's kind of like you said, you've never been to Denver.
That's why I'm doing it. So I expect it will probably actually be a win. And then, of course, that's 412, right? Who says 412 we're going to show up?
You're recorded, right? I'm up. I gave you. Well, you took it, but so one of my friends is like that from high school. She's just kind of like, go to like a bunch of different places. So she sent me this picture. She's in Morocco right now. Yeah,
Morocco to Epcot.
Yeah, so she's gonna be like that. Yeah, her and her mom. Alright. Yeah, her and her mom Morocco. It's in Marrakesh She's in Marrakesh right now. So this actor, they're trying to figure it out. So they filmed Gladiator and Game of Thrones here. Yeah, so that's what Morocco, it's a lot. It's interesting because it's like Northwest Africa, but I think a lot of people there are also Muslim as well. I don't know. Yeah, it's like Marrakesh. There's like there's like Hitman. There's the mission in Marrakesh and Hitman. So it's like what I'm thinking about when I hear Marrakesh.
I think you're right that Morocco is
Yeah, we should all get we need to show up we all need to show up in Vegas with our Java Dean tokens.
Yes.
Are you in Discord or no? Are you on Discord? Did you see Tommy? I'll have to see if I can find it. Tommy was making his general? Or meme? Oh, it's with him, that's right. It was in memes, I think.
99%.
So it was this, but so he ended up, because and it has like a legitimate level, and so he built Tommy built that, and I thought he has a business. He's playing against the other Tom right now, but
This is what I wanted to post a response to that, but it was too late.
That's a good thing. I don't know if you know like a lot of British humor and stuff, but he's hilarious.
I was so sad. Like truly, when he passed away, I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I've tried watching this. It's like so good, but it's just not the same.
I think Jimmy Carr's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's very edgy. His thing on what's his name? He was in one of the Comedy Central roasts. The guy from New York, or Staten Island. Yeah.
It's not.
The one that used to date like Ariana Grande. Yeah.
I don't know why Joe Pesci's. That's obviously not it.
Pete Davidson. I couldn't remember Pete Davidson. So, I don't know if you know the joke that I'm referencing, where he said, I'm appalled about all the people who are coming in here making jokes about the sacrifices each or our father made on 9/11. This is not the reign of Pete Davidson's father. That was in 2001. Because he died, yeah. So he actually tells a story about that. I saw like a clip of it where he was in like some random comedy club the night before, like when they test out jokes and whatnot. He tested out that one, and the room was silent. And all of a sudden, there's just like someone was dying laughing in the back. And Jimmy Carr, Pete Davidson was sitting in the back of the room, like dying laughing at that joke.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that, and I'm like, oh, what is Jimmy Carr doing here? Pete Davidson got the pick, right?
Or who was the?
I forget who picks who roast them, but I was like, I could see if like Pete Davidson, a comedian, was like, I want Jimmy Carr.
It wasn't the roast of Jimmy. It wasn't the roast of Pete Davidson. It was because like it was like a random one. Like Eight Manning was there too. Was that one? I
forget who it was. I just remember seeing him one point. I was like, not that I'm complaining, but what was Jimmy Carr doing?
I think in the same like when he was telling that story, the same thing because they asked him what's like the worst joke you've ever told, and he said the worst joke that he's ever said was we need to bring more mosquito nets into Africa to save millions of mosquitoes from dying of AIDS. He's like, that's probably like the worst joke. Like the most like darkest joke. Yeah, it's funny. My parents actually. So my dad has a boxing set up, and so they usually end up watching a lot of stuff on the BBC's website, at Channel 4, a bunch of British stuff.
I almost subscribed to Purple, and I was like, well, Taskmaster, everything's on YouTube and HD, so there's no need for that. It's strictly just for 8 out of 10 passes countdown, and it's like, I think I've seen every episode up until Sean Ryan's and even before, and it's like, I mean, maybe I could get caught up on the newer stuff, it's so great, but it's like, most of the time when I'm rewatching it, I'm rewatching all the stuff.
Yeah, so they actually watch like a lot of the primal game shows. So they'll watch like Pointless and like Richard Osman's House of Games.
Okay.
So
Richard Osman, I really like. He's like not a comedian, right? He's a producer.
Yeah, but yeah, so but he does, like, he started, like, he's super smart.
I was in Barnes and Noble,
he's an
and there's a book sitting there, like a mystery book, and it says Richard Osman.
It's actually a very rights to a lot of his books. My mom's read them, and she's like, they're pretty good, like mystery thrillers. My dad just like randomly, he's like a horror guy as well, so he actually has it's almost like, the simplest way to put it is a pen pal in England, who's actually met twice in like the Chesterfield area, which is like a couple hours northeast of London.
Okay.
And yeah, he's actually, so he was looking to purchase that old like Volkswagen Scirocco from the 80s, and he actually found one that was he found one that was really nice in England, but it was right-hand drive, and so he had, through some of like the online boards, he ended up meeting this other guy. He's very big into Volkswagens, and this other guy is big into BMWs as well, so they like became end-off friends, and they've met a couple times. Like for him, it's kind of funny. So, Bill Bailey, the comedian, so it's actually quite funny because this guy, one of his like friends from like growing up, is Bill Bailey's wife. So it was actually quite funny because like we know a lot of British shows and comedians and stuff, and we actually got like Bill Bailey to film like a little like 30-second like happy birthday to my dad one year. They send each other like Christmas presents and birthday presents. Yeah, he's a big like Star Wars and old video game. Like he has, so like my dad's been like to their house, a couple times. Yeah, he has like all like the old systems, and like he has like an old like kind of like a Space Invaders type.
Okay, yeah, like arcade.
Yeah, some arcade games and like, even other video game consoles from the 80s and 90s and stuff. So my dad was like showing me on FaceTime. One time he was over there, he was like a little kid. He's like, no, look over here, look over there, look over there. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night here. It might be like 6 miles per hour right now. They play Twin Sons.
Yeah, I brought the map, so. I think one more week before.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
I think I want to try Friday massage. Real massage?
Austin needs all the practice he can get.
If he's playing me, that means he must also be 2-0 then tonight. I got this big obnoxious hat.
Yeah.
Are you running here?
Well, especially after we talked about it
Are you running the phone thing? The one that gets +1 for the space guy?
Oh my god.
Are you aware of that?
Hey, you got Victor?
No, the Victor leader, and then there's a 4+, it's clone something squad.
Yeah.
Or some clone squad or whatever, but it's a 3-3, they have +1 for every station. So like, I have 90 trophies. It's a 93-93. It's fucking big.
Yeah, I've been playing some people that use
Yeah,
with like unity and purpose. I mean, it's just gross. Definitely. I completely misread that card. I thought each card only gets +1, but no, they get 1 for each.
And Max gets intermediate, yeah. Max gets intermediate +5/+5. So
Yeah,
I should get that.
You should. I mean, if that's one of the sets that the option.
I think it's the best at full stop. I think that's better than any other match.
Here's the thing, one of the answers to me is play if I wrote there. There's no fucking good rolling back.
From the set?
I was telling Tom.
I haven't thought about this, so I probably can't comment.
I keep looking through them. I mean, some of them, like the ones that are like, you can't buy, they're like,
Oh, like Royal Sacrifice.
exactly, like the Royal Sacrifice one, search your feelings one. Or no, your vote.
You're run one, so you can't even use that.
I was like just curious.
Any gaming or like anybody on Etsy, if you do anything on Etsy.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I'm going up against the
I haven't gone up against Leia in God knows how long, so.
I go through, I think, because we had been long offer, I think I go through like 26 cards by return.
That's
Oh, darn. What's the other two?
I think the person who does most damage so they probably it's both the villain side and I was telling somebody on Monday that you know they made chance cubes. But like,
Yeah,
the ones that make like those
technically it's at the start of the action phase, you just put it
I mean, think about getting a chance to because I have a ton of people where I'm like, oh, do you want odds or evens? And they just look at them. What does that mean? Hundreds.
Also, but I realize when I say, would you like to call it, people are like, or people on Monday, people are like, what? They're like, I'm not going to chance. Like Jay, everybody that played against him.
Jay is probably plus.
Oh, I know. People are like, no, I don't do chance.
No, I just let him roll because every time I call it wrong, so I'm tired of calling it wrong. You would think like 50-50 chance you would eventually do calling it right.
And to be honest, I've won, I feel like I've won the
You're like this.
But I haven't missed some time yet.
Well, that's how it should be, right? It's supposed to be random. Yeah, I like the idea of chance cubes. I think it's a silly thing, but I get annoyed by, oh, I roll. Oh, you rolled a 12, I rolled a 12. Alright, we roll. You rolled a 7, I rolled a 7. I'm like, alright, can we just fucking draw? We would have been done with it. It's such a silly thing, but it's Can you draw it, or?
Yeah, I reveal to you so you can confirm it is a rebel.
Yeah, the issue for
Okay.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna regret it. Let's see how these hands do. Good to go? Let's make a switch. I will do 3 interact here. Yes. Then I'll do 1 more with Boba. That one doesn't affect him, obviously.
that's really like the last thing I want to say.
Should we get him to 2?
Alright, so we'll go into it. We'll go on, put 4 4 experience tokens on this guy.
Yeah.
And then you'll do 3 damage to super rage effect, I'm assuming.
Yes. I'll take the initiative. Alright, successful.
Yes. So he's a 6/5 with 3 damage. Yes.
Two from Miami.
I was hoping you'd say that. I didn't realize it was that bad. Like, I was like, okay, I can disrupt them a little bit. I didn't think it was that bad. All right, you got it. I will. Right there, and you want.
That only costs you 5, right? Oh yeah, you didn't. That's right. I thought you had all my commands.
Base for 2?
Can I use this and not attack with the unit?
If you like, you have to do as much as you can, but you could don't.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Like, if you had to attack guy, you have to attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know you did, that's fine. I understand you want to do that as a protector, but like, I just didn't want to, because I figured if I didn't do that, then you would have just passed, and I would have lost out on 8 health. So I'll just
Yeah, I'll get him.
10? Oh, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So 13.
guess what, we're doing it again. So 6 and 2.
It could even be a boat.
Family Guy. To be fair, that's also a reasonable. That's 100% something coming from there.
Fireball. You also do.
Got it. I'll do 4 indirect.
So I should be at tomorrow. You're at
16 rounds. Or I choose, not it. No, it has to hit units, but I get to choose. It's like a mini barrage.
We worried for a while.
Yeah, I think I probably should just not worried about your ranking.
Yeah, I was like, it's so beefy. I was like, why not? I was like, it's gonna hit for 6. Like, what? I just gave up, like, trying to throw. It was literally like, I mean, I think you made the right call. It was basically, I was either gonna attack your base, or I was waiting for him to flip and take out left.
Yeah.
So, but then, I thought that was the right call, because I had to attack with it. Yes. Because I had a feeling you were just going to pass, and then I would have lost all that damage for the turn. So, but I figured I was going to throw it into it the turn after, whether or not because we still would have been 6. And then, yeah, Sure, yeah.
Yes. So I got to do 1 there and read it. So I'll do on there.
Yeah, Len was my set 1 leader, so.
That was pretty good. I mean, you only got to murder 4 once.
Yes.
Because did you throw only barrages?
Back-to-back turns, yeah. So at the first turn, I used all twice. First for Val, and then the other time for the landing shot for the yeah, I had overwhelming barrages back-to-back turns.
I think that was another one.
Yeah, the fact when you had, the whole thing shifted when I played the first one and I was able to clear out the 3 units.
Yes. I imagine.
So, part of me wonders if the extra 3 HP would help you.
In that scenario.
It is your
Stand by the left hand anyway.
It's hard to get enough to like
I have Devastator, so I'm going to do 2 and 2 and then 1 off the Yeah, but I get to reassign it. Yeah, you got the Falcon. That'll do it.
Oh, I thought you were completely controlling me. Well, I take it back. The only chance I had was if when you gave Well, what I was thinking was, I was planning to go to ground. I was going to run in just trade in, and then deploy to ground and punch him, but I didn't want to risk, I don't even know what I was thinking. I shouldn't have done that. Was so close. Yeah. I mean, because then I can just punch him, and it's like, I see that but then I was able to, well, yeah. So I went pilot to kill Han and create a TIE fighter thing. So what I could have done is just attack it. I'll create a spaceship, which I was planning on doing originally. And then so I would have to attack here, then deploy, and then I just wasn't thinking about it. Because I always tapped out, so I don't really have to do Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's one of those like everybody keeps complaining about it. I don't think that's the case. I think that was with confiscate you have to include in your deck. It's a bad card. And it costs resources. Whereas Bamboozle is like, that has value in the general because it's free, because it's all the stuff. But now it's just like, oh, I get to blind. Yeah, either for 0 or for 0. Like doing it for 0 is crazy. I was playing it. I was playing it inside. Because I
Just use that. And like, it's like before, it's not great, but if you keep pay for it, as more
AutoCAD, since I can the operating unit, I'll get the
Oh, really? So Limitless is primarily a promo site, but they exchange anime games well, they're the main one on the fly. But Limitless, so they got much bigger with the pandemic.
Yeah, my first one.
So they have I didn't chat. So like you and I can like they have a chat there to organize it. They that all gets done by Netflix. They also don't have 50 million bucks for like, they do all the things that they are promising to do at some point in the future. I mean, they just added extra stuff and Limitless has had that since when I started using I got bamboozled.
Austin prevents
They're running back.
I've checked into it a few times. It's very much like it's action. Yeah, it's okay. I'm only taking the shot to
decent one attack since I have 25 unit experience. So 5
all those versions
those Jingles are going to look at the land and go, get walked over because they don't get super far behind the actual thing.
I don't think it's going to be like I didn't have I got it because like these are hands that I've knifed yet. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I drew all the Devastators and all the Raiders. It's just like I'm playing a true one. So
You do a bad juju on my turn. I've been playing, so we had a conversation earlier about whipping on Triple Dark Races, and I was like, I played it like 200 times this day. I've only whiffed on like one of them.
yeah.
Whiffed on another one. I played Triple Dark 7 times tonight in total, and I hit out of 7 times, 1 time I hit the
I got a lot of CD cards that I remember this.
on 6 resources. On 6 times, I Triple Dark hit on 6 resources. This every single time. 4 days. One of the times my very next card.
Yeah. So here's my hot take. If they're gonna ban something with Django, it should be CD.
We'll send this into purple feature.
I think everything else is there. The deck might go add it out.
They got Leia.
All the strength comes from tap. I get you for a billion. It goes back in my hand. I tap your whole board by playing it regularly. And then I.
You can only use it once each round.
And you don't get the like
Send that into that. And I'll deal 2.
you don't get the explosive root seconds with TDR and whatever to blow back. Like Juggernaut.
Absolutely win games without TDR. But I want to see TDR.
You always do.
Speaking on the late, I think that, like you're saying, if you run into a higher Django, you're going to do fine. better because of the addition of a bunch of other new rebels. It'll be just a small thing. And it does unfortunately get blocked by things. And on yellow.
On yellow. I'm going to go in here and pour into it.
So you get that on attack before the attack or after the attack? And then you can lay that. There it is. Yeah, you just had too much. Yeah, and I could tell like the second time you're like, okay, I'll just go to space corner.
Yeah, chewy.
Yeah,
Once you have to start putting damage.
I'm just saying to the guys, like I wanted to make next, because we just got our third one in our promo thing. Like I want to make a Kraz green deck and just have Chewy in it, and it's like, and that's really like all you need.
Yes. All right. Well, yeah, I was thinking Kaz with yellow first too. It seemed like Kaz yellow and Kaz red. Oh yeah, I was thinking exactly right here. Why don't I just play Fireball turn 1 and then play Chewy on him?
Exactly. Or you just play the Phoenix ship.
I think it's tricky though, yeah, because if you use Kaz's ability, Chewy gets turned off as well. Really? Yeah, so you might have to put on a ship that's, so actually it probably doesn't work out too good. At least I'm green ships, or you just put them on that, same ship I played, you can still play that, just put them on that.
Yeah,
that's because you get the, I completely forgot that you get the trigger choice. When you did it attack in the first time, you might be a 50
1 and then 1 in.
I didn't even know it, and I made the undefeated twice, and I was like, I'm like, that was much better than what I was.
Yeah, the second game, like the guy like Yoda out, and like he just didn't attack Bobby, and I was like, I know it stinks, so I have to like throw your leader into like a one unit, but like you just let me do all this other stuff, and then I just threw Bobby into Yoda. That just got the accurate. I think I did something like 26 damage that turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I wasn't as fast as I was,
Yeah, I think people are just sleep on how good Bobby is. He's mostly like looking hard to throw.
I was gonna do it, and he was like, you still have the effect.
Right.
you report or I report? 10. You get the wings, huh?
Now I have it. And then I'll do 3. Swing him right in the desk.
I'm gonna go wide yet. What am I gonna do against them?
Royal Soldier. So 4 interact. 3 4
first three untapped. Said that last time.
Hey, thanks for the game.
No problem. My pleasure. That's more missing than I thought was odds are pretty
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
And then two indirect. Find it? Yeah, I had wheezing after, but these are always going to be tight.
I was like, I had the thing. I was like, let me not play it in case I tap something down.
Yeah.
And I think that manifested me. I think that was it.
no, you did the right thing. Like, it is the correct play, and it wasn't there.
I mean, that's how I think their matchup is now. Because that's what I was telling Tony or Anthony. I mean, I think he made a couple minor mistakes, but they wouldn't have dramatically changed the outcome. And it's like, either you have the cards or I have the cards.
Me and Bernardo started a group chat to see if we could try to figure this thing out. That doesn't make it work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes it feels bad.
Trust me, I get that feeling both.